Hey, Peace Family. I am out here at our new shed, and it is time to put some real stairs up. I've been using these cinder blocks just because didn't have the time to do the stairs just yet. I was, having other things going on. But anyway, I went to Home Depot yesterday and I purchased the wood. I just needed the last 4x4 to make a brace to go at the top there of the shed where I'm going to attach the stairs to. So thanks for joining us, and don't be afraid to use those power tools. The first thing I'm going to do is move all of these blocks out of the way and level the ground. And I originally bought these red pavers here as a base for the stairs. So I'm going to get the ground level and then get those pavers level. Yikes, family, that was a lot of work. If you look at the shed, you can see on the right side there's 2 full cinder blocks and then like a half a block. And then on this side there's 2 full cinder blocks and then 2, one at the top, one at the bottom of those smaller cinder blocks. So it's because the shed kind of sits on an incline. So when I was trying to level the ground, man, that was hard. It was very hard to do that. This is my first time trying to build a foundation, and I understand everything I've ever heard about building a steady foundation. It is so important, and it is probably the most unseen part of the building, but if it is not done correctly, you will definitely feel it. And there is so much wisdom in that. But anyway, I've been using this level here, and you can see, hopefully you can see, I am at center. Actually, wait a minute, I was at center. Hold on. Sorry, I am at center. I was looking at the wrong thing. It kind of looks like the bubble is here, but that's just a mark on the glass. The bubble is center. I am centered. I am centered. And if you just go off, your eye, it looks so wonky. I only have to make one cut, and that's going to be to connect that 4x4 to that 4x4 with this 4x4. And I purchased this from Home Depot. It does have a nick in it. I intentionally got something that I could ask for 70% off because I know I only needed a portion of it. So I wound up paying like $3 for this 4x4, and I could cut around that damaged piece and still use that for something, another project if I need be. So I'm going to be using this circular saw here, Ryobi, and I'm going to make this cut. Got that piece of wood cut, and I'm going to connect it to the shed with these 6-inch timber lock screws. I originally got these 3.5 inch, and yeah, that was way too short. I didn't account for going through here. I was just thinking of the 4x4, but anyway, these 6-inch screws will go through all the way. So I'm gonna attach on both sides, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I've gone and screwed in. You can see there, screwed in that bolt and did the same this side. It's the next day. Started early on this project because I have to go out today. I just want to try to get this groundwork done, and then I had to go back to the hardware store, and that's why I really didn't get to make as much progress as I wanted. And I wound up getting these hurricane straps because the hangers that I got were too small. Initially I got the smaller ones. This was the largest one that they had, and so this is still too small. So I picked these up just in case, because I wasn't sure if those were gonna work. Alright, so I got those braces up, and I haven't attached this stringer yet, but I just wanted to show that I am level here, and I was trying to get it as centered as possible. I can always come back and rearrange the bricks if need be. I'm not going to just yet bolt anything down to these bricks. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure the other stringers are level and get those tied in. If you guys can see, I'm just about done with these stairs. It's been a journey. Guys, it's been like 2.5 weeks. The week that I started the stairs, I had to go out to work and I just couldn't get to them. And then the week after that, Super and I both got really sick. We got summer colds, and that had me down for a week. And this week, I've had to go out every day, except for today, to work. So I finally tackled this, to finish the stairs, and I'm just gonna show you the progress that I've made, and I'm gonna complete this project and check it off my list. Thanks for watching. Peace and blessings. The reason why these stairs were so complicated for me, as someone who is not a builder, was trying to get the base level. And even still, I'm going to show you guys with the leveler. Okay, even with the leveler, it's not dead center. It's pretty doggone close, and that's why I went ahead and installed the stairs, because I had such a challenge working from the bottom up and trying to maintain level. And then, I didn't even mention this in the intro, but these stringers, Lowe's was out of the stringers for like 2 weeks. I initially started with 3 stringers, and I had 2 from Lowe's and 1 from Home Depot. That's this one here. Okay. I didn't realize, didn't even think about it, that there would be a difference in the cut when you use Home Depot versus Lowe's. So that was another holdup. Anyway, I've got one more step to put in, and I've got to go get some more pavers. I don't want to keep the 2 different levels of pavers. And what I wound up doing, I don't even know. I need to go back and look at the videos and catch up on what I showed you guys. But I installed a 4x4 back there, and then that's what I attached this middle stringer to. Okay, I'm using these Timberlock 6-inch screws. That's what I use to connect the 4x4 to the shed building, as well as what I use to connect the steps to the stringers. I'm sorry about the hand. I talk with my hands. I know it's annoying in the video. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so let's get this last. Actually, I need to secure this one down. It's not secured. And then the last one. And I'll come back and show you guys. As before, I'm not giving you a tutorial. I don't have the skills for that. I'm just showing you, bringing you along on my journey to figuring things out. So what I do to make sure that these steps are in line is I'll put the level here on the side, and then I just kind of shimmy the stairs. Okay, I just kind of shimmy this stair in line with the step above it. Hope that makes sense. But it's not a tutorial, so I'm just showing you my process. Alright, so now I got the top step and the one that I'm getting ready to nail down, and they are level. I don't know if you can see it. Well, we can't see it now for sure. Okay, I went and got the smaller leveler so I can try to hold it and show you how I'm doing this. Just making sure that this top step is lined up with the next one I'm installing, and I'm checking that bubble there to make sure that it's level. If it was too far left or right, the bubble would move. So if that's not right, I am not undoing it, so we're gonna have to live with it. Alright, so then what I do next is measure 2 inches down from the back of the step so that I can, just have symmetry for where I have the placement of the screws, or the bolts, I guess. What is this? Yeah, screws. And then I measure from the side of the step to the center part of the stringer and put a screw in. Alright, so that's what it looks like. And then I will go and do the middle stringer and the far right stringer. So I'm going to go ahead and get those locked in, do the same thing for the last step, come back and wrap her up. Alright, family, all done. Overall difficulty, I would rate this, for me, an 8 out of 10. It was mainly all the hiccups and the things that I couldn't control that was so frustrating. But being done, with the exception of having to add another row of pavers at the bottom, I'm pretty satisfied with it. And everything has stayed on level. I'm going to go through and pull the tags off of the pieces of wood, and I'm going to stain this wood as well. Now, the screw pack that I bought only had 12 of those 6-inch screws, so I'm going to have to get another. I don't know if I can buy them individually or just buy another pack of screws, but I used 2 to install the 4x4 as a brace, and then that only left me with being able to do 3 on every other stair. So you'll see, like, the bottom step here has 3 screws, and then the one above it only has 2, and then 3, and then 2. So the steps that have the 2 screws, I do need to go back in and add a 3rd screw. Alright guys, that's gonna do it until the next project. Thanks for watching. Peace.